Nice.
It's very warm, quite humid.
How many t-shirts have you worn today?
2. Probably 3 by the end of the day.
Managed to get our ferry ticket to cross the Caspian to Turkmenistan. It cost $495, so it's pretty expensive. It's a tiny little room. It was just nobody seems to know what's going on. Don't know what time we're leaving. We think about 4. Don't know how long it's going to take. We've just been to stock up on food and water because this ferry ride can apparently take anything from 14 hours to 3 days, and there's no shop on it, there's nowhere to buy anything, and now we're just waiting, and it's so hot in this blistering heat, waiting for the boat to be ready.
That rusty nail's keeping that bed up.
Oh yeah.
Someone's hit their head when they woke up.
What's he doing, Liam?
Shit.
After 2 days on board the tanker, we eventually got into mysterious Turkmenistan after a 10-hour border crossing involving stacks of paperwork. Sadly, the Soviet Union's influence and hostility to visitors remains here. As we pressed deeper into Central Asia, we saw how the very landscape had changed. Green fields had become boundless desert, with little sign of life to be seen. We couldn't record in Ashgabat as the ruler has declared such filming illegal, though we did manage to capture several images. The harsher environment was taking its toll. We were forced to pack everything from the roof into the little space we had. Driving onwards, we arrived at the doors to hell. Lit by Soviet scientists in 1971, it has been burning continuously ever since. This fiery, gaping pit in the middle of the desert is one of the most incredible sights available to man, and at night its blaze can be seen for miles. We spent 2 nights in Samarkand, the ancient centre of the world. This was a truly different way of life and people. We knew we were far from home, and our thoughts often turned to our loved ones and how far we had yet to go. A 24-hour drive took us into Kazakhstan and to Almaty, where we witnessed the sunrise over the vast Kazakh steppe. Enjoying your food, boys?
Yes.
Lost in the middle of Kazakhstan, and the Peugeot's decided to break down.
Yeah, he put the same in yours, didn't he?
Yeah.
There wasn't diesel on that thing, was there?
No. Dinner time while we wait for the pug to get fixed. Liam's having tuna.
Second one.
Adam's eating cold beans. I'm having some super noodles. All of the piston heads seem to be loose. The mechanic's now on the phone trying to get some parts ordered. Thought it's going to be cheap. Just have to see what happens. The head gasket is gone on the Peugeot, so now we're going to drive in mine and Liam's car all the way back to Almaty with Adam to try and find a new head gasket and bring it back tomorrow so they can fix it, and hopefully there'll be no other problems.
Yeah, and it stinks.
Does it stink?
Flowers and honey and glue and death.
We're not going back to Almaty anymore. Not really sure what's happening now. Apparently there's no Peugeot centre there, so we can't get a head gasket from there. I'm starting to think that we might have to just ditch the Peugeot and Adam might have to come with us.
Questions.
Okay, right, so what's happened to your car?
Stop! The head... No, wait, what happened? The cam belt was broken, but it's broken for a while, so the pistons are probably bent and have holes in, so the engine would need to be replaced, and any of the parts for that are 2 weeks from Almaty, so I've dumped it in a place called Samarkand, just near Taladigorgan, and the mechanics are going to take it apart and I'm going to run away.
Brilliant. Good idea.